Hey everybody, it's James. How you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a private Patreon pick and it's from Brandon. So thank you to him for this private pick. And I don't know how to say it. Is it Django or is it you get rid of the D and it's Django Unchained? I don't know. Is it Django or Danango? I'm not sure. That it's whatever that is, Unchained. He did say that I might have a problem with some of the racism in this movie, so that was an interesting aspect. And he also said that this is a long movie. I looked it up. It's well, looking it up, that's a wrong term. I double clicked on it. And just looked at how long the length of the movie. It's like 2:45. It's a long movie. But heck, I'm up for most things. I'm a little concerned about the racism aspect. So we'll see about that. The Unchained part tells me that it might have something to do. I mean, it's the release, right? It's unchaining somebody, so maybe it's a Poverous thing, like Trading Spaces, where they came into a ton of money and they're unchained. Or we could go back and say it's like a prisoner and they're no longer chained up and they're out in the loose and they're like killing people and stuff like that. Who knows? I try and throw out like ideas of just based on the titles of what it could possibly be. Home Alone was super easy, by the way. If you haven't checked out that reaction, you should go watch it. It was really good. The second one's even better. Anyways, thanks to Brandon for this private Patreon pick. And don't forget, I have a second channel now, Awesome Shows. If you're on YouTube, you can click on the link below, or you can just search for the word Awesome Shows, one word, and it'll pull up my picture. If you don't know who I am, my name is James. I'm an ex-farmer, grew up in the middle of nowhere, and only had 3 channels on my TV, and so we just didn't watch it. And I became a massive bookworm and have been for over 30 years, and paid attention to books and novels and not movies and actors. So my oldest children finally convinced me to start this channel and start catching up on all these awesome US movies. That's what this channel is all about. Follow me on my journey. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like the content if you enjoy it. Other than that, thanks, Brandon. Let's jump into this and watch whatever the name of this, Unchained. Oh, Quentin Tarantino. Okay, we got a bloody movie. Leo, huh? I know Leonardo from Titanic and Inception and something else. Oh my goodness. Are we dealing with slaves? Oh, I'm not going to be happy about this movie at all. 1858. Okay, a few years before the Civil War. Okay, so this kind of like goes into my Lincoln review, which was so good. I loved Lincoln.
State your business or prepare to get winged.
I'm simply a fellow weary traveler. Whoa.
He's got a little tooth on the top of it.
Is there one amongst you who was formerly a resident of the Karukan plantation?
I'm from the Karukan plantation.
So he wants to buy one of the slaves that they just bought at auction.
What's your name?
Django.
Then you're exactly the one I'm looking for.
Okay,
Do you know who the
why?
Brittle brothers are? If you were to see any of these 3 gentlemen again, would you recognize them?
Hey, no sale. Now off with you.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course they're for sale.
Move it.
Okay.
Last chance, fancy pants.
Oh! Oh! He shot the horse! Wow.
Damn legs busted.
No doubt. Now, if you could keep your caterwauling down to a minimum, I'd like to finish my line of inquiry with young...
Caterwauling.
Mr. Speck, how much for young Django here?
He bought him off the guy with a broken leg?
Could you hold this for a moment?
Oh!
I take that winter coat the dear departed Speck left behind.
Oh my goodness, this guy. Yeah. Abused.
Once I'm gone, you could lift that beast off the remaining Speck, then carry him to the nearest town.
Or you can shoot him.
Put a bullet in his head, and then make your way to a more enlightened area of this country.
Yeah!
Chance there are any astronomy aficionados amongst you. The North Star is that one. Ta-da!
I like this guy. He got a bill of sale. I love the dude. Ding dong dong, ding dong.
Good morning, innkeeper.
We won't be open for another hour. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell you think you're doing, boy?
What? What's the problem?
Now we must act as our own bartender.
He doesn't seem to care. He's going to get the authorities.
Despite that cart, I haven't practiced dentistry in 5 years.
Oh.
Bounty hunter.
Take the head off.
Post.
Has he had beer?
The state places a bounty on a man's head. I track that man. I find that man. I kill that man.
Oh.
I show that corpse to the authorities, proving, yes, indeed, I truly have killed him, at which point the authorities pay me the bounty.
You're a bounty hunter, not a dentist.
Better they are, bigger the reward. And I must admit, I'm at a bit of a quandary when it comes to you. I'm looking for the Brittle brothers. However, at this endeavor, I'm at a slight disadvantage, insofar as I don't know what they look like.
Ah.
I know what they look like, all right.
That means we visit every plantation in Gatlinburg till we find them. And where we find them, you point them out, and I kill them.
And what does he get out of it?
I agree to give you your freedom. Here comes the sheriff.
Why y'all want to come into my town and start trouble? And to come into Bill Sharp's town and show your ass?
Oh! He killed him!
Now you can get the Martian. Should we wait inside?
He's nuts!
Can we just leave?
You in the saloon.
Wow!
We got 100 rifles aimed at every way out of that building. Come out right now with your hands over your head, and I mean right now.
Do I have your word as a lawman not to shoot me down like a dog in the street?
Much as we'd all enjoy seeing something like that, ain't nobody gonna cheat the hangman in my town.
Fair enough, Marshal.
We'd all
Here we
like to
come.
see that.
Don't make any quick movements and let me do the talking.
My name is Dr. King Schultz. Like yourself, Marshal, I'm a servant of the court. The man lying dead in the dirt, who went by the name of Bill Sharp, is actually a wanted outlaw by the name of Willard Peck.
Oh.
In other words, Marshal, you owe me $200.
Oh. I like him. You owe me. Not only did I shoot your sheriff, you owe me $200. If I was Django, man, I'd want to stick around with him. He knows what he's doing.
What's your plan after that?
Find my wife,
Oh, he's married.
What is her name?
Brunhilde.
Were her owners German?
Yeah, how you know? He was raised by a German mistress, Von Schafts. She speak a little German, too.
She should be easy to find. Tennessee. We're getting around. Just the fact they got out of Texas, it's a long ways to get anywhere out of Texas.
And now, Django, you may choose your character's costume.
You was gonna let me pick out my own clothes?
But of course.
What's he wearing? Oh, blue. Very fancy blue.
My name is Dr. King Schultz. This is my valet, Django. And these are our horses, Tony and Fritz.
I like that the horse bows.
I wish to purchase one of your gals. If you are the businessman I've been led to believe you to be, I have 5,000 things I might say that could change your mind.
Oh, $5,000?
Well, come on inside and get yourself something.
Yeah.
Looking for 3 white men, 3 brothers, overseers. The name is Brittle.
You mean the Schaefers?
Maybe. 3 brothers?
Uh-huh.
Could you point one of them out to me?
Well, one's over in that field.
Oh. This isn't gonna go well.
Okay, she ready.
What is he gonna
John
do?
Brittle.
Oh.
Remember me?
Oh! He's whipping him.
Where they?
That's Big John. That's Little Raj.
Where's Ellis?
He's the one hightailing it across that field right now. Yes, I'm sure that's Ellis Brittle.
Whoa! Wow! Nice shot.
You know them by the name of Schaefer, but the butcher's real name was Brittle. The penalty for taking deadly force against an officer of the court in the performance of his duty is...
Oh,
You'll be
goodness.
hung by the neck until you're dead.
Yeah, they're
May I
not
please
interested
remove
now.
the warrant?
All the money's inside the tooth? Is that dynamite?
Yeah. That's them sons of bitches.
Oh man, what is that? Horses or what? A posse? It's the KKK. A lot of the KKK.
Nobody shoot him. That's way too simple for these jokers. I can't see. Get out of this thing.
We ready or what?
If I don't move my head, I can see you pretty good.
Oh,
I just made mine worse.
that's the guy from Superbad.
You know, I watched my wife work all day, get 30 bags together for you ungrateful sons of bitches, and all I can hear is criticize, criticize, criticize.
They tricked him. Well, where are they?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Whoa! That was TNT.
Look at him run.
That killed a lot of them.
Would you care to?
Good luck. That's a long ways away. Did he get him or the horse? Nope, he got him.
The kid's a natural.
Yeah.
How'd you like to partner up for the winter?
What you mean, partner?
You work with me through the winter till the snow melts. I give you 1/3 of my bounties.
Wow, 1/3.
As a German, I'm obliged to help you on your quest to rescue your beloved Brunhilde.
I love this little bit. I'm assuming he armed him appropriately.
That is who Smitty Bacall is. This is what I do. I kill people and sell their corpses for cash. This corpse is worth $70,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of money back then.
You need to keep this Smitty Bacall handbill.
Why?
It's good luck. You always keep the handbill of your first bounty.
How many bounties has he done? Dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. Ambush.
Who the hell you got there?
He knows him.
The Wilson Lau gang.
Well, just leave them out here. They ain't going nowhere. Why don't you come in then out of the snowy snow and get yourself some coffee?
Okay. And after a very cold and very profitable winter, Django and Dr. Schultz came down from the mountains and headed for Mississippi, MISSISSIDPI. Just a reminder that I'm offering a 7-day free trial to new Patreons. That is where you can find all my full reactions and this exclusive content.
Calvin Candy. He owns the 4th biggest cotton plantation in Mississippi, Candyland. Well, apparently that's where your wife is.
They're gonna try to make her a comfort girl.
What's a comfort? Oh,
Not while I got freedom. Not while I got my gun. So do we offer to buy it?
may I offer an alternative plan of action?
Oh, he's always got a plan.
Can you convincingly masquerade as someone who's an expert on mandingo fighting?
Why?
What is a mandingo?
You want me to play a black slaver? Ain't nothing lower than a black slaver.
Then play him that way.
Jeez. This is such a screwed up world. Oh, it's Leo.
Come on over. We got us a fight going on that's a good bit of fun.
Why are they fighting? And are they being forced to fight? Oh, there, that was a good move. Oh, armbar. Oh, that's the end of that.
Finish. Get yourself a rest. You did a fine job, a real fine job.
Kind of sickening.
I heard you've been telling everybody that Mandingos ain't no damn good. Ain't nothing nobody is selling is worth buying. I'm curious. What makes you such a Mandingo expert?
What's a Mandingo?
I'm curious what makes you so curious.
What did you say, boy?
Calm down, Butch.
I'd appreciate if you could direct your line of inquiry toward me. With all due respect, Monsieur Condi, I didn't seek you out for your advice. I sought you out to purchase a fighting at above top dollar market price.
Well, we weren't talking business yet. We were discussing my curiosity. Mogi tells me you looked over my African flesh and you was none too impressed, huh?
Not for top dollar.
Okay.
You see, you want to buy a beat-ass from me. Those are the beat-ass I want to sell.
He wants the nigga you don't want to sell.
Well, I don't sell the niggas.
He doesn't want to sell.
But if I made you an offer so ridiculous, you'd be forced to consider it.
And what do you consider ridiculous?
$12,000.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Yeah. So here's the question. If a black person is with a white person and they have enough money, then are they treated like a white person?
The name of the game is keep up, not catch up.
Touch your guns, you die.
Everybody calm down. Now take your hand off your pistol. Everybody stop antagonizing my guest.
He broke my collarbone.
For God's sake, somebody please help Hoot here back up on his goddamn horse.
Oh, I'm gonna go walking in the moonlight with you.
You wanna hold my hand?
Wow. Django's got some balls.
I need 100 black coffee.
He's looking for his wife.
You got a problem with your eyeball, boy?
Oh, sir.
You keep your goddamn eyeballs off me. Flash that bad look at me again, I'll give you a reason not to like me.
He is a rambunctious sword, ain't he?
Oh, he is.
You mind telling me what the hell you doing?
I confirmed that Brunhilde is at Candyland.
You sure it's her?
He didn't call her by name, but she's a young lady, whip marks on her back, and speaks German.
Okay.
Point being, don't get so carried away with your retribution. You're going to blow this whole charade.
Okay, calm it down.
I recall the man who had me kill another man in front of his son, and he didn't bat an eye. What you said was that this is my world, and in my world you gotta get dirty. So that's what I'm doing.
I hope this doesn't turn tables, though, and they make him, like, fight one of their best men or something like that.
Come on now, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Who was D'Artagnan supposed to fight on Friday?
One of this new law.
The way he looks now, blind Indian wouldn't better beat on him. You in trouble now, son.
Yeah, he is. Ran away 20 miles.
When I paid $500, I expect to get 5 fights out of him. He roll over and play dead.
You gonna reimburse me?
You even know what reimburse means?
Huh?
But they're not even, they never were allowed to go to school.
I'll reimburse you.
You will? You'll pay $500 for practically a one-eyed old Joe ain't fit to push a broom.
No, he won't. He's just tired of you toying with him is all. Matter of fact, so am I. But we ain't paying a penny for that pickaninny. Ain't got no use for him. Ain't that right, Doc?
You heard him?
Seeing as you won't pay a penny for this pickaninny here, you won't mind me handling this the way I see fit. That Marshal and the bitches send D'Artagnan to heaven.
They're gonna kill him. No! They're gonna let the dogs kill him? It's a test.
We rode 5 hours so you could show off your stock. Let's get to it. Because as of now, if he's an example, I ain't impressed.
Man, is he a hard ass. He's playing his role. I wonder if these actors got horse training. That's something I would love is I try to be a jack of all trades. I know how to do carpentry and I know how to do plumbing and electrical and roofing and, you know, so I know about computers and I try and be a jack of all trades. I haven't rid a lot of horses. I've rid a few, but I would like that aspect of some type of acting profession where you get to learn about things that you just don't know about in life. And they pay for it. Is that Samuel L. Jackson? A really old-looking Samuel L. Jackson? They really grade him up.
Steven, my boy!
Yeah. Hello, my ass. Who this nigga up on that name?
Wanna know my name or the name of my horse? You ask me.
That's who the hell you calling Snowball, horse boy? I'll snatch your black ass off that nag down here in the mud so fast make your head.
Steven. Django here is a freeman.
This nigga?
That there.
Oh, God.
Steven, this here's Django. You two ought to hate each other.
You two should hate each other.
Your daddy rolling over in this goddamn grave right now.
Your daddy's rolling over in his grave.
I believe you mentioned she spoke German?
Ah, yes, Hildy, what about him? You little dickens, you. When you get through showing them to their rooms, go fetch Hildy, get her cleaned up and smell them real nice and sent over to Dr. Schultz.
Actually, Miss Your Candice, Hildy in the hot box.
What's she doing there?
But you been punished.
What'd she do?
She run off again.
Oh.
How long you think she been in there all damn day?
Yeah, no, she's dehydrated and look at that. How can a person survive in there? Oh, it's full of water. Or no. Is it his wife? Look the other way. You don't want her recognizing you.
Hildy, this is Dr. Schultz.
I can see all the passions you inspire are completely justified.
Oh, is he saying things that her husband would
The doctor
say?
here speaks German.
Es wäre mir ein Vergnügen, mit dir auf Deutsch zu sprechen.
What did she say?
And I shall bring
Much obliged.
And that was the end of that conversation. She's gonna drop the water. Yeah.
You silver-tongued devil, you.
You silver-tongued devil.
Ooh, see you two getting on.
Famously. Can't express the joy I felt conversing in my mother tongue.
It looks like this pony's got big eyes for Django.
Well, naturally, it is a soaring eagle that attracts our attention.
Schultz, don't be so down on yourself. You are quite the dapper European gentleman. You put your elbow in these dishes. You hear me? You
know that much.
I don't know him.
They shouldn't have shown her him or whatever.
I wouldn't pay no $12,000 for him. And I don't know why I would be inclined to be generous. 9,000, maybe.
Let me clarify how this whole negotiation came about. You see, it wasn't me who came to you to sell a nigga.
Sure what?
It was you who approached me. It was on your ridiculous offer of $12,000 that made me even consider it.
You know, Monsieur Condé, you do possess the power of persuasion. Why not, Monsieur Condé? You have a deal. Eskimo Joe, $12,000.
Hooray, Doctor.
What?
Hooray, and a wise decision that
Why
is.
didn't you throw in his wife too?
When he was alone with Hilda here, did you just speak German or did you get to take her clothes off?
No, we just talked.
So you haven't seen her back?
I haven't.
No. Steven's right. You might find this interesting. Hildy?
Django is gonna... God, Django need to calm down. He's gonna go nutty.
He is a man of medicine. I'm sure it would fascinate him, the nigga. Hildy's got something like 4 lashes on her back. Lord, you just get one, she lose her goddamn mind. Look at that, doctor. It's like a painting. Look at that.
Calvin! Ain't no one wanna look at her whipped up back.
Oh, the sister.
After dinner then, Steven. After dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Just got you done up. Come on, here.
Sam was testing him.
I said, you said you ain't know him.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Why is you lying to me?
He's gonna be a problem.
You stay right here.
Allow me to propose another proposition.
Miss Your Candy.
Steven, you just interrupted Dr. Schultz here.
Miss Your Candy, could I get a word with you in the kitchen?
What sort of melodrama could be brewing back there?
You right, Mr. Candy. You right. I handle it myself. Put me in the library.
Something about a library.
What is the matter?
Them mother ain't here to buy no mandingos. They wants that girl. They playing your ass for a fool's what I'm talking about.
Hildy?
Yeah, Hildy. Her and Django.
He just bought Eskimo Joe.
Did he give you any money?
No, not yet, but
Then
they
he
go.
ain't bought diddly. Not yet, no, huh? But he's just about to buy who he come here to buy when I interrupted him.
Mm-hmm.
If it had been a snake, it would have bit me. Goddamn time wasting sons of bitches.
Well, it comes down to the $12,000 real.
This is Ben. Old Ben here took care of my daddy and my daddy's daddy till they up and killed over one day. I spent my whole life here, right here.
I wonder if they noticed the scar on his cheek and her cheek.
Surrounded by black faces. I only had one question. Why don't they kill us?
You know, he's serious.
Old Ben here would shave my daddy with a straight razor. If I was old Ben, I would have cut my daddy's goddamn throat, and it wouldn't have taken me no 50 years to do it neither. But he never did. Why not?
It's a good question.
In the skull of the African here, the area associated with submissiveness is larger than any human or any other subhuman species on planet Earth. If you examine this piece of skull here, you'll notice 3 distinct dimples. If I was holding the skull of an Isaac Newton or Galileo, these 3 dimples would be found in the area of the skull most associated with creativity. These 3 dimples exist in the area of the skull most associated with civility. I will admit you are pretty clever. But if I took this hammer here and I bashed in your skull with it, you would have the same 3 dimples as old Ben.
Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop! If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off. There's been a lot of lies said around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can believe.
It was a setup. Oh, what do you do?
Thank you ever so much.
He's bleeding.
Bring it out, Hildy.
Now, considering y'all have ridden a whole lot of miles to purchase this lovely lady right here, it would appear that Broomhilda is, in fact, the right. The price is $12,000.
Did he really cut his hand or something? Why with the blood?
And beat our ass to death with it. What's it gonna be, Doc? May I lift the hands off the tabletop in order to remove my billfold?
Yes, you may.
That 12.
Sold! To the man with the exceptional beat.
He had $12,000 on him?
If you care to join me in the parlor, you will be serving white cake.
Oh. Back to business.
White cake.
I don't go in for sweets, thank you.
You brooding about me getting the best of you, huh?
Actually, I was thinking of that poor devil you fed to the dogs today. And I was wondering what Dumas would make of all this. Alexandre Dumas. He wrote The Three Musketeers.
You doubt he'd approve, huh?
His approval would be a dubious proposition at best. Alexandre Dumas is black. Are these Brunhilde's papers?
Yes, they are.
May I?
Of course.
Of course. Of course.
Normally, I would say auf Wiedersehen. But since what auf Wiedersehen actually means is till I see you again, and since I never wish to see you again, to you, sir, I say goodbye.
Is he gonna get out of there so easily?
One more moment, Doctor. Once a business deal is concluded that the 2 parties shake hands.
I'm not from the South.
But you are!
Oh, just shake his hand and be done.
I insist.
If you insist.
Does he have his gun on him? Yep. He better pull his gun if he's got one.
I couldn't resist.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, Jesus. Oh, are we going to get out of here? I don't think we will. There's a lot of them. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, he shot his own guy? What a horrible shot. He shot him too. Oh, so much blood and gore. Now what are we doing? Oh my gosh.
Damn it! Django! We got your woman. You don't stop all that carrying on, he gonna blow our goddamn brains out. That there's the promise. You give up, ain't no harm gonna come to her.
I said I give up.
They're gonna shoot him full of bullets. Now what? They got him in this friggin' mask thing again. Oh, Jesus.
Time to say goodnight to them nuts, Black.
Captain, Miss Law won't see you. Oh, and she changed her mind about snipping Django.
Is he letting him go?
This him. What you take with you. Miss Laura come up with the bright idea of giving your ass to the LeQuint Dickey Mining Company.
Mining Company. En route to the LeQuint Dickey Mining Company. Who's gonna save him?
You ain't got nothing to say I want to hear.
How'd you like to make $11,000?
You and your mate?
Y'all can ride back there and y'all can go get that money.
What did these jokers do again?
These sons of bitches, they killed innocent people.
So he's trying to convince them that the wanted poster in his jacket is people from there.
Now, why would a slave have a wanted dead or alive handbill in his pocket?
Right.
Did that black ride into Candyland yesterday?
They walked us from the Greenville auction, and he rode in on a horse with a white man.
That backs up his story.
You got yourself a deal, Blackie.
Got yourself a deal, Mike.
You're all right for a black fella. Yeah.
Those slaves are like, what is going on now?
Why don't you give him your gun and gun belt?
Don't drop the fucking thing, all right?
That's good enough.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's the end of that guy.
Don't melt that dynamite.
Yo, he wants the dynamite. Those boys better start running. Man, strong thighs. You can't push with your feet. You have to hold on to the horse with your thighs bareback like that. Problem with Django is... Oh! Jesus. They're burying Leo. Who's that? Oh, is that the German? The paperwork for his wife.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ah, Wiedersehen. Goodbye, my friend, or...
It's me, baby.
Uh-huh. Blood everywhere. Hope we put dynamite all over this freaking house and blows it up that minute.
Well, y'all gonna be together with Calvin in the by and by just a bit sooner than y'all was expecting.
Oh, jeez.
Billy Crass. Last time I seen you, you had your hands on my...
Yo!
The Django! You black son of a bitch!
The D is silent here, baby.
Oh.
Tell Miss Laura goodbye.
Bye, Miss Laura.
Oh!
Y'all two run along then.
Did you see her fly across the room?
I count 6 shots, nigga.
I count 2 guns.
Yeah.
You said in 76 years on this plantation, you seen all manner of shit done in there. You didn't mention kneecapping.
Oh my God!
Every single word that came out of Calvin Candy's mouth was nothing but house. But he was right about one thing. I am that one 10,000.
Oh! Got them both!
Why the hell is gonna be looking for you?
How are they gonna know?
They ain't gonna just kill you, nigga.
Oh! That's dynamite!
There's always gonna be a Candyland.
Get away from the house.
Django! You uppity son of a...
Jesus! Oh my God! Yeah, those horses would have been gone. Candyland's gone.
You know what they're going to call you? The fastest gun in the South.
Well, that place is done. Okay. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. No horses were harmed. Okay. Well, let's talk about it. That was Django Unchained, and I'm so thankful that I can say it properly now. Apparently I'm uncivilized because I didn't realize, I thought that the D might be silent, but I wasn't 100% sure. What do I think about Django? I have a problem with treating human beings like slaves or any other lower form. So there's that aspect. There was a lot of blood and gore, but it's a Quentin Tarantino. As soon as I saw his name, I knew exactly what I was in for. I think that the United States as a whole and every single country before it had slaves. At some point in all of society, slaves existed. Is it the proper way to bring up society? No. Is it the way historically society has existed? Yes. Am I thankful that we've gotten away from that a bazillion times? Yes. Aren't you? I rather enjoyed this movie. I didn't like the aspects of it, right? The two men beating each other to death, literally, for entertainment in front of them. And when the job wasn't done, he threw a hammer to him to get the job done. This type of thing existed in our world, whether we like it or not. It's just, it's our past. So, I'm thankful that Django got out of that the German helped him get out of it. I wish the German just would have went up and shook his hand and they would have left and, you know, that would be the end of it. I don't like, it's unfortunate that he ended up dying. I really did like his character. I thought Samuel L. Jackson's character was going to screw things up. He was very wise in his role, and he was obviously trusted in his role, but I knew he was going to screw it up. And he did. I enjoyed it. It was a little long, but I enjoyed the movie. I was very happy to see Django came out on top with his wife. Yeah. I am thankful to Brandon for this private request. This was a private Patreon request. You can make them as well if this is something that you want to do. You can email me or you can go on Patreon and message me. It's free to message me on Patreon. And yeah. I enjoyed it. Do I enjoy Quentin Tarantino movies now? I don't know. I liked Pulp Fiction, and I like this one. He's 2 for 2. I don't think I've seen any other Quentin Tarantino movies. Huh. It was pretty good. Anyways, if you like this movie, subscribe and like the channel. And thanks to my Patreons. You guys are amazing. You really do support the channel and help it grow. Most of all, to everyone else, please remember, all of you, everybody that's watching this, you are awesome. And never forget it. Never forget. We'll see you next time. Thanks.